Hello, welcome to Movies to Drink To. I'm Finn.
I'm Mr. Smith.
He's here. And we literally just finished watching The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Or Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
2022. 2022. On IMDb, they changed the title at the last minute.
Did they?
To The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right.
Even though all the posters say Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Don't know why. Maybe they thought it would make a better film. So this is our review. Spoiler free. Ah, shit. Nice. What did you think of it?
I didn't hate it. I quite enjoyed it. The gore is fantastic.
Hell yeah. It is violent.
Yeah, incredibly so. And I was worried, I've got to be honest, when it was on Netflix. I was like, is that going to mean they're going to tone it down to a degree? Like, for some reason, for such a mainstream sort of like streaming service, I thought it might like affect it, but no, not at all. Those worries were unfounded.
Yeah. So this is film number 9
in total. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the first one, which is basically like the best horror film ever made.
Absolutely. Still my favourite horror film ever made.
The second, which is fucking ridiculous, but entertaining.
Yeah. Well, the second one was Toby Hooper was like, when everybody was like, it's a great horror film, Toby Hooper was like, what? It's a comedy.
Yeah, why is no one understanding my sense of humour?
Right, I'm going to make a second one, and it's going to be an out-and-out slapstick comedy.
With Dennis Hopper. 3 and 4 are just...
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah. Then there's the remake.
Yeah.
Which I have to say, of all the early 2000s remakes, it's the best of a bad bunch.
Yeah.
When you think of like Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and how awful they were.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake from the early 2000s ain't that bad.
Hmm.
Then there was like Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Yeah.
And some other one. There was a prequel, which actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Leatherface.
Was that what? Yeah.
Yeah, Leatherface was the prequel, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I really, considering, I really thought it'd be terrible.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good film, but yeah, like
better than
compared
I thought it'd be.
some of the other crap, yeah.
Now we've got this one. They call it a requel.
Yeah,
it's a reboot. It's a sequel.
Fans.
Yep. And in this one, I think what they're doing is like with Halloween, ignoring all the other sequels.
Yeah, this is a direct sequel to the original.
Yes. And in this one, there's a group of kids, kind of like the original, but they are woke.
Yeah, like
Gen
Z.
Yeah. Woker than woke.
Yeah.
Wokey McWokeface and his woke brigade are heading to Harlow in Texas, which is some ghost town.
Yeah, they've bought it, apparently.
Yeah, they're going to gentrify
the entire town.
They're going to gentrify this entire town in
I'm
Texas.
not sure how they've managed to afford this, but they've bought an entire town.
Yep.
And they're going to open a restaurant.
And an art gallery.
In
this town in the middle of fucking
nowhere.
Okay.
But they're auctioning off the other houses and buildings.
Yeah. But there is a woman living in the orphanage.
Yeah.
There's only one orphan there. And he's a 50-year-old man.
At least.
Possibly 60, I guess.
So, yeah.
And it's Leatherface.
50 foot.
Yeah. it's Leatherface, and all hell breaks loose. They've done a Halloween, like with the new Halloween films.
Yeah.
Sally from the original was back, but it's not Sally, because Marilyn Burns died about 5 or 6 years ago. But yeah, they've gone. But apparently, since the original, Sally has been hunting Leatherface.
Yeah, even though she lives a half-hour drive from him.
She lives down the road.
Yeah,
and he's just hiding. It's not like he's just living in an orphanage.
Yeah, they're like down not far from where all the murders took place, and he's the biggest man in the area, and he's clearly like not all there. So I mean, it seems like not a difficult jigsaw to put together, really.
No, but she's failed to locate him.
Yeah.
For decades.
Until she gets a phone call off some petrol station bloke who just happens to overhear a fucking radio thing, and he gets the phone and she's like, right, let's get him.
Yeah, there are several moments where it's like she definitely should have found him by now.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's not even been trying. Really.
She's also been, has apparently been trying really hard all this time and training as a Texas Ranger.
Yep.
She's like a police officer, essentially, solving no cases.
At all, because she's just looking for Leatherface.
Yeah.
And they're like, can you solve some other crimes? She's like, no, I'm going to find him.
You haven't found him yet. All the other people know. Like, we know it's him.
Literally everyone.
Just waiting until she figures it out.
Don't want to spoil her fun. There's a couple of, well, more than a couple. There's a couple of fairly weak writing points. Like there's stuff that just happens for the sake of happening to move the plot along, and it really glaringly doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's, like you mentioned earlier, say like the violence.
Yeah.
Is turned. They've done it like with Scream 5 and the new Halloween. They have just turned the violence all the way up to 11, and it is, like you said, it's fucking horrific at points.
There's an incredible scene in the middle involving a bus that's just brilliant.
Yeah,
like,
so
really good.
The bus scene, which is in the trailer.
Yeah.
So you can probably guess if you've seen the trailer what it's all about. Yeah.
But the trailer does only hint at how
bad it
gets. Yeah.
But the thing is, what we go through to get to that scene is just nonsensical.
Yeah. Yeah, entirely. Entirely.
Just, a character just goes, "Ooh, I'm off." It's like just brain farts, and that's it. It's like, why are you doing that? There are quite a few moments throughout the film where characters do really dumb things.
Yeah, there's
not as dumb as leaving their sister in hospital, like in Scream 5, but there are some just dumb moments.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Like, it's a horror movie trope, really, where you're just like, shoot him now.
Yep, just shoot him. There's a gun right there.
Yeah.
This could all be over with. Why aren't you doing it? Oh gosh. And yeah, people like to, talk before doing the necessary thing.
Yeah.
Like, I could just end this all right now, but I need to say something.
Yeah.
Something meaningful and
need to make a point.
Yeah. And
yeah,
it doesn't work.
No, it's just silly.
What did you think of The Mask? Because a lot of people online were like, "Oh, it looks shit."
It serves its purpose. I don't know if does it look shit? I don't know. It looks all right.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't love it. I don't hate it.
It's just a face that he's taken off of someone and he's wearing.
Yeah.
I mean, the mask in the original was great and iconic and stuff. But I mean, if you spent too much time looking at it, it would look shit as well. I guess.
Yeah, if you were analysing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think Leatherface is fine in this. At the beginning, we thought it was Mark Boone Jr.
Yeah.
That's Mark Boone Jr. It's not. It's not him.
Sadly.
Looks like him. I think they should have brought back Dennis Hopper.
Absolutely.
With the de-aging technology they could do on actors now. That would have been a great cameo. If he just showed up at the end with the Stetson.
Yeah.
And just fucking wheeling two little chainsaws.
Wheeling two chainsaws out.
We didn't get that though.
No.
This is pretty much, before I saw it, I was like, I think that this is going to be not as good as the Halloween films, but better than Scream.
Right.
I think I'm right.
Yeah. I'd go with that.
Yeah.
I would go with that.
And it doesn't do anything new, but it doesn't try.
No, not at all. It's pretty much, it's Halloween Kills. It's
yeah, and this film's an hour and 22 minutes long.
Yeah, it's not long.
Yeah,
at all. Like compared to films normally now, like 2 hours minimum.
I think Scream 5 was like 2 hours.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Just like, here's an hour and 20 minutes of just fucking violence and
dismemberment
death and just chaos.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see Leatherface doing his thing, this is exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of what I think this is sort of what people imagine they saw in the first one.
Yeah.
But you don't see anything in the first one.
Yeah, this is the complete opposite of the first one, because the first one's so good because you never, it's one of the, like I've said this before, it's the beauty of that film is you never see any of the gore. There's no gore in that film, but you come away thinking that you have, whereas this is the polar opposite of that. Yeah. It shows all of the gore completely.
Yeah, if you're like one of these, gore hounds, you're going to love this.
Absolutely.
There is some core blimey kills. You're like, geez.
Oh, yeah, there's some bangers. Definitely.
Bangers. Not sound like weirdos or anything, but yeah. There's a couple of, what's it? a mallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he goes through the toolbox.
Yeah, as a mallet. Obviously, the chainsaw. What's the first thing he uses? I can't remember now. Literally just watched it. I can't remember.
No, I can't remember now. A bunch of stuff.
Mm.
Cleaver.
That's it, meat.
Yeah,
cleaver.
meat
Yeah.
cleaver.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Like I said,
yeah.
It's only an hour and 20 minutes, and it's just fun. It's violent, stupid as fuck fun. I don't think we need another one.
There's definitely going to be another one.
Probably.
There is an end of credit sequence, which is about like a second long, but obviously setting up for a sequel.
Yeah, doesn't quite make sense.
No.
But I was starting to think that if this is bad, maybe we could stop this whole requel thing of, just rebooting horror franchises and bringing back OG characters and all that. Like after Scream 5, it's like, let's not do this anymore.
Well,
I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that. And we've got Hellraiser to come.
Is that going to be a film or a TV show?
It's a film and a TV show coming.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Clive Barker's involved with both, I think, though.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I guess franchises maybe that have kind of lost their way.
Yeah.
I don't mind it so much.
Well, the worrying thing is there is talk of rebooting Nightmare on Elm Street again.
Yeah.
Now that these have made money.
Yeah, just leave. Unless Kevin Bacon is playing Freddy, just forget it.
Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, he really wants to do it.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like trying to get the role.
Oh my God, now I think about it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, right?
All right, I'm on board now.
Kevin Crispy Bacon.
Yeah.
Okay, Hellraiser, yeah. But the thing is, these franchises lose their way, and they get awful, and then they die for a bit, and then they reboot it, and it's like, hey, it's good again.
Yeah.
And then they just start to
start flogging a dead horse all over again.
Yeah, basically.
And now instead of like 8 terrible films, you've got 16.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said once that horror is like Broadway. It's just the same shows over and over again with different actors.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I get it. We like the the old stuff. You want to see it again and nostalgia, but yeah, some things. I mean, if they never made this, I would have been crying out for it.
No, it's one of them.
I'd say of pretty much all of these.
Yeah,
I like the Halloween films. I liked this.
Yeah.
But before they were announced, I wasn't like, oh God, I hope they make another Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. That'd be the awesomest.
The last thought as I slept and the first thought as I awoke.
I wasn't asking for it.
No.
But yeah, I don't hate it. It's fine.
No, I actually enjoyed it. It's it is only an hour and 20 something minutes long, and it's worth that time.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Which everyone pretty much has, so it's not really going to cost you anything.
No.
Go for it. I'd say recommend.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yep. Yeah, and like I said earlier, not as good as Halloween Kills, but better than Scream 5.
Yes. Yeah, I'd go with that. Absolutely.
Cool. I think anything else you want to add?
No, I don't think. I think that's enough of that.
That's enough of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff, which I totally forgot to do.
Share.
Yes. And that's it for now. We'll be back with more reviews when we watch stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever that may be. That's it, I think.
The end.
Ta-ta.